evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 15 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors. Klitschko's got his eye on the prize. Look at that focus and determination during his ring walk. He's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Now let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
15 rounds scheduled here in this much-anticipated fight, and we are underway with round number one. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Protecting his head well with his guard. That was a miss by Klitschko. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Blocks the headshot. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Good block there by Klitschko. It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Good exchange. He fires back. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
And a good counter by the Beast from the East. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Klitschko. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Nice work. He can't have punches. Keep it up. Let's get on that swelling. Get the compress on that.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good exchange, scoring well with the right hand. Holy cow! Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Use your feet.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by the Beast. Well, we just learned something here, Teddy, in this fight. He landed a beautiful counter punch, and if that continues tonight, this fight's going to be in his favor.
Yeah, this fight might be over because when you land counter punches, usually you're landing clean shots, and sooner or later, shots that your opponent doesn't see. And those are the shots that say, good night.
Blocks that punch. Wow! Oh, he digs in downstairs with a counter punch. Teddy, is it possible that he didn't respect this fighter coming into the fight? Now, I know a lot of people would say, yeah, he's ahead on the scorecards. But you can just see the style of fight that this is, Pat. He's being tested.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things. This guy being better than his record would indicate, and what you touched on, that he's a human being like anybody else. We look at the guy's record, we think of what kind of fight it's going to be. He looked at it, he thought it was going to be a little easier than it's turning out.
Nice strike after catching one by Klitcshko. Bleeding from the side of his face there. A well-placed left hand by the Beast. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
All right, you look great. Just don't go crazy in there. Box smart, my man. Don't worry about it. The swelling is nothing. Just focus on it.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by the Beast from the East. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Oh, and there you go. Denies his opponent and then goes right downstairs against him. well-placed counter punch by the Beast. Oh, Klitschko stunned, and he is hurt. He's in bad shape. Maybe a punch or two more, and he's on the canvas. Teddy, what does he need to think about now?
Well, one of the things that he can't think about, he'd love to run away. He'd love to get away from what's hurting him. His legs are not solid enough, so he's going to have to find a way to tie up.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. That's a good block by the Beast. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. The end of the round has arrived. And now an opportunity for the trainer here to get his hands on his guy. His guy just got tagged pretty good there. And when he looks into his eyes, what is he looking for?
Well, first of all, he's looking to see whether or not his guy is still there. You know, he got stunned pretty good. And then what he has to do is make sure his guy is listening to him and telling him, hey, look, you got caught. You've been caught before. This is the way we can fix it. This is what you got to do to correct things.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
What a good counterpunch by Klitschko. Klitschko's almost out of it there. He was stunned.
Come on, keep busy, guys. Come on now. Come on, come on. Keep...
Klitschko's been stunned. Good way to protect the midsection. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Klitschko's down. He went down hard from that shot. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Unable to score with the hook. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good block by the Beast from the east. see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Gets rid of that effort. Nice block. End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
You gotta pick up the speed, all right? Pick up the speed. The swelling is nothing. Just focus on the fight.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Oh, that's got to hurt. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? But able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
He's tired.
Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by the Beast from the East. Holy cow! Oh, what a counter punch by Klitschko. That was not well targeted by Klitschko. Klitschko's just not landing any body punches in this fight.
Well, he looks like a guy who hasn't been taught that. We're getting a little bit of an x-ray, a little bit of a peek into what his trainers show him in the gym or what they don't show him.
Nothing there on the punch by Klitschko.
Keep the head moving.
A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by the Beast. Blocks the headshot. Klitschko's cut is below the eye. He's going to have to really watch out for that. You don't want to damage that area.
Took a lot out of him. Keep that up. Caught up. You're getting caught up and fighting his way. You're fighting his fight. Focus for me. He'll take care of the swelling. Just focus.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round? after the way we saw him go down in that last round.
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Good job fighting from the outside. The Beast's making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
A little defense turns to offense by Klitschko. Good exchange. He fires back. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been non-stop.
Now, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
Took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Use your feet.
Klitschko's now switching things up. He was knocked down earlier, so now he's going to try to take a different course.
Now, that tells...
Oh, and there you go. Klitschko stunned, and he is hurt.
Come on now, guys. Come on. Keep it. Keep it.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body, then head. Let's focus. You just focus on the fight. We'll take care of this well.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Blocks that punch. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
Every gym's got one of those double-ended bags, right? They give you the movement. You got to hit that moving target, work on your accuracy. He's making it so that his opponent never had to work on one, Teddy. He's just sitting right there, right in front. No head movement whatsoever.
No, not at all. He didn't have one in his gym, that's for sure, because he just does not know how to move his head. The old timers would say he gets insulted if you miss him.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Head, move it.
Klitschko's got to deal with a cut sheet. And an excellent uppercut by the Beast. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by the Beast from the East. Klitschko's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
We're fighting in rhythm, okay? Don't fight his fight. Don't worry about it. The swelling is nothing. Just.
Over the hump, the back end of the fight now begins. Nice block. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Excellent counter punch by the Beast from the East. Very nice defensive guard there. Well-placed right hands from both men. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. There it is. Klitschko's in a bad place right now. He was tagged.
Come on now, work it out.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses, because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
into another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Get the compress off, get the compress on, let this work.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man, completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Good block there by the Beast. Doing well on the outside. Wow, great action right from the start. Hey, I don't know that they can keep up this pace, but if they do, what a night we got ahead of us.
Yeah, we're getting tired just watching this early part.
Good block by the Beast from the east. Good way to protect the midsection. Where there's a spot that his opponent doesn't want to be in. You see him backing him up against the ropes. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Klitschko. Klitschko's struggling ever since he got stunned earlier in this fight. Teddy, what's the answer here?
Well, the answer right now is to recover a little bit. He doesn't have to worry about winning this round. He just wants to survive the round, tie him up a little bit, and get those cobwebs out of his mind, out of his head.
The twists and turns and the non-stop battle. It continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Oh, Klitschko's legs look shaky.
Keep
He
busy,
was
guys.
hurt.
Come on now, keep busy.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Able to connect with the uppercut. Solid counter punch by Klitschko. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Pace yourself, okay? No out punches. Pick your punches. Throw the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. just off the mark. He throws a big, wide punch and he throws a big, wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Boy, just staying on the outside, away from danger and scoring well. To go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. Klitschko's not looking so good right now, Teddy. Guy got pounded a little bit earlier, and now you can see he's depleted.
Yeah, you know what I'd do right now if I was in the corner maybe? You talked about how he's looking. I might put a mirror right there. Right now, put a mirror right in front of him. Look at yourself. What are you going to do? Who do you want to be?
Oh, and there you go. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. I don't know what was said to him in the corner, but now he's the busier man.
And he needs to be before any more time goes by.
Listen, stop chasing them around the ring. Cut the ring off. Hey, don't waste energy. But I want you to keep those hands moving.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be...
Holy cow! He goes down. He has so much time now, he's going to be forced to survive. To get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Good block there by Klitschko. Counterpunch by Klitschko. Listen, he's still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he could score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
He is hurt, and he's playing keep away now.
He needs to stay away.
Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
Joe, it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Good defensive skill with the block by the Beast. Able to show you his blocking ability. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Relax. Take deep breaths. You're doing fine. Get on that. Get on that.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
He is hurt and damaged, but he's doing a real nice job of just staying away from the danger.
And now he's got to find a little bit of a way to create offense without getting into that danger zone again.
Able to dismiss it. Good exchange, targeting that head and landing with a bomb. A knockout, unable to beat the count of 10. For the official word, let's send it up to the ring. He's your winner by knockout, Teddy.
Well, we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin. We found out.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.